looks okay to me.
Hello, Patrick. Happy birthday. Here's your present.
Thank you.
Are the others here yet?
Oh, yeah, they're all in here.
Oh, wonderful. Hello. It's Patrick's birthday today, and I've come to his party. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello, Elizabeth.
Hello.
Have you been helping your brother to get ready for his party?
Yes.
Go on then, Patrick. Open your present.
This is nice. It's a book.
I'm going to read this story now. It's called So Much.
Story time.
They weren't doing anything, Mum and the baby. Nothing really. Then, ding dong, woo! Mum looked at the door. The baby looked at Mum. It was Auntie Bibba. Auntie Bibba came inside with her arms out wide, 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 and one big, big smile. Oh, she said, I want to squeeze him. I want to squeeze the baby. I want to squeeze him so much. And she sat the baby on her knee to play clap, clap, stamp your foot. And then she read him a book. They weren't doing anything, Mum and the baby and Auntie Bibba. Nothing really. Then...
Ding dong.
Hello? Hello? Mum looked at the door. Auntie Bibba looked at the baby. The baby looked at Mum. It was Uncle Diddy. Uncle Diddy came inside with his eyebrows raised high, 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 and his lips scrunch up small, small, small. Hello? Hello? He said. I want to kiss him. I want to kiss the baby. I want to kiss him so much. And he put the baby on his shoulders, and it felt shaky, shaky. He flip-flapped him over till he nearly dropped him. Aye! They weren't doing anything. Mum and the baby and Auntie Bibba and Uncle Diddy. Nothing really. Then...
Ding dong.
Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Mum looked at the door. Uncle Diddy looked at Auntie Bibba. Auntie Bibba looked at the baby. The baby looked at Mum. It was Nanny. Nanny and Gran-Gran. Nanny and Gran-Gran came inside with their handbags cocked up to one side and their brolly hook up on their sleeve. Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! They said, I want to eat him. I want to eat the baby. I want to eat him so much.
So that's just funny.
And they hug him, and they love him, and they make him feel so cozy, singing songs and dancing till it was time for sleeping. They weren't doing anything. Mum and Auntie Bibba and Uncle Diddy and the baby and Nanny and Gran-Gran. Nothing really. Then...
Ding dong.
Hey, pow, pow!
Pow pow.
Mum looked at the door. Nanny looked at Gran-Gran. Gran-Gran looked at Uncle Diddy. Uncle Diddy looked at Auntie Bibba. Auntie Bibba looked at the baby. It was Cousin KK and Big Cousin Russ. Cousin KK came inside and he spin up his hat round and round, and he do like he riding horsey. Giddy up, giddy up. Hey, pow, pow, he said. I want to fight him. I want to fight the baby. I want to fight him so much. And they wrestle and they wrestle. He pushed the baby first. The baby hit him back. He give the baby pinch. The baby give him slap. And then they laugh and laugh and laugh. And the house was full, full, full. And they sit down there waiting for the next
Ding dong.
They wait. And they wait. But it never come. Mum said, "Is everybody all right?" And the baby and cousin start to fight again. Nanny and Gran take out cards and dominoes, and Uncle Diddy start to slap them down on the table, and Auntie Bibba plays some records really loud, and Mum said, "What madness all around!" They weren't doing anything. Mum and the baby and Auntie Bibba and Uncle Diddy and Nanny and Gran and Cousin KK. Nothing really. Then,
Ding dong.
"I'm home!" And everybody stopped. Mum picked the baby up and they all wait by the door. "Surprise!" everybody said. And Mum said, "Happy birthday, Daddy!" And everybody joined in. Then Daddy rubbed the baby face against the whiskers on his chin, and Mum brought in the food that she'd been cooking.
Oh, nice cakes.
Everybody enjoyed the party. And when it was time for them to go, and everybody tired, the baby wanted to play some more. Mum said no. She put him to bed. But the baby played bounce bounce with Ted. Played bounce bounce in his cot, and he remembered everybody saying how they wanted to squeeze and kiss and eat and fight him because they loved him so much. It's time for a game now, and this is a musical one. Now, this song has actions to it, so you can join in if you like. You ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Great. Now, can you do it again without saying the word head? Ready? Shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. And eyes and
Ears and mouth and nose.
shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Well done. Now, can you do it again without saying the words head or shoulders or knees or toes? Head, oh no! And eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Knees and got it wrong. This is Mrs. Wiggle, and she lived in a house on top of a tall hill. She opened her door, pop, went into the house, pop,
Pop.
and closed the door,
Pop.
This is Mrs. Waggle, and she lived in a house on top of another tall hill. She opened her door, pop,
Pop.
went into the house, pop,
Pop.
and closed the door.
Pop.
Now, the next day, Mrs. Wiggle opened her door,
Pop.
came out of the house, pop,
Pop.
and closed the door.
Pop.
She went down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill until she got to Mrs. Waggle's house. She knocked on the door. Knock, 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 knock. But there was no answer. Mrs. Waggle didn't hear her because she was down the bottom of the garden pulling up weeds. Oh well, thought Mrs. Wiggle, and she went Down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill till she got back home. She opened her door,
Pop.
went into the house, pop,
Pop.
and closed the door,
Pop.
The next day, Mrs. Waggle opened her door, pop, came out of the house, pop, and closed the door, pop. And she went down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill till she got to Mrs. Wiggle's house. She knocked on the door. Knock, knock, knock. But Mrs. Wiggle couldn't hear her. She was in bed having a lie-in and she didn't hear anything. Oh well, thought Mrs. Waggle, and she went down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill till she got back home. She opened the door, pop, went into the house, pop, and closed the door, pop. The next day, both Mrs. Wiggle and Mrs. Waggle opened the door,
Pop.
came out of the house,
Pop.
and closed the door.
Pop.
And they both went down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill. And what do you think happened?
They met each other.
That's right, they met in the middle. Hello, Mrs. Waggle. Hello, Mrs. Wiggle. And they kissed. Mwah, mwah. And they said, what shall we do today? I know. Let's play a game. Oh, yes, let's. What shall we play? What shall they play?
Hide and seek.
Hide and seek. I'll count and you hide. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Where shall I hide? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Coming ready or not? Now, where is she? Is she over there?
No!
Is she over there?
No, she's there.
Is she over there?
No!
I can see your version. Ah, let's go home now, they said. So they kissed. Mwah, mwah. And they went down the hill and up the hill and down the hill and up the hill. They opened their doors, pop,
Pop.
went into the house, pop, and closed the door, pop. And that's the story of Mrs. Wiggle and Mrs. Waggle.
My food.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Patrick. Happy birthday to you. Don't forget to make a wish. Hooray! I hope you enjoyed Patrick's birthday as much as we did. I'll see you next time. Bye. Ready? Who wants the end bit?
I will.
You want the bit that says happy birthday?